All right, everybody. Welcome back into another episode of the markleskopodcast. Brett's coming on soon. So, just so you guys know, after the coaching search, took a little bit of a hiatus, if you will. Took a little bit of a break. That was a long process, and we were at it like every day. So that's why you guys didn't see us on much more this week. But we're back, ready to roll. We're going to talk Sherrone Moore. We're going to talk Kyle Whittingham recruiting, PSU staff moves. So please help us get to 2,000 subs. We're almost at 1,200. So help us get to 1,200. We're 4 away. Please like, share, subscribe. Help support the channel there, please. And you can support us monetarily with super chats and memberships. The member chats, they'll pop up first. But thank you guys for your support. And I look forward to you guys' comments tonight. So once Brett joins us, we'll get more into it. But hold on. What's up?
Yeah, I don't see any link.
Okay. I'll send it again.
Okay.
Brett didn't see a link. So I'm going to send it again, I guess. Let me see here. I don't know why. But yeah, guys, it's been a crazy week. It's been a heck of a week. And Sherrone Moore literally went from coaching against Ohio State in the bowl game to being in jail. And he's I guess he's going to post bail and take it from there. His bail is $25,000, which is interesting, to say the least. He was arraigned today. He was arrested like 2-3 days ago, and there's just a lot of craziness surrounding it. So I'm gonna pull up some posts. Yeah, he was arraigned today, and again, like, there's been a lot of staff moves for us, and there's been some good recruiting news for us. So I'm just gonna pull up each post. I mean, the dude literally went on a GTA run and then got arrested. I mean, it's insane. So I don't know. I don't know. It's interesting to say the least. I mean, he was arraigned. Yes, today he was arraigned. Monday, press conference on Citrus Bowl. Wednesday, fired and arrested. Friday, charged and arraigned. So, yeah, I don't know. It's pretty crazy. I'm not sure what the guy's thinking, but I don't know, Brett. What do you think about Sherrone Moore?
Pretty wild, man.
I just said he went on a GTA run and then he got arrested. He must have been down in Georgia.
Yeah, he must have taken a vacation down there or something, but it's pretty wild. So my first thoughts on it before it got like real bad was like, what a clown. Michigan, cheating and just shady stuff going on is continuing to happen. Yeah, once it got to be kind of violent, you feel bad for the people involved, like Sherrone Moore did this to himself, but like the people involved, the wife, the kids, right? The mistress, like you know, you can't just, obviously she's part to blame too, but just a wild situation, dude. I mean, just crazy. His life's basically over. I mean, for the point being, like, I mean, I don't know, like he might get a job down the road years ahead from now, but not at a place like Michigan. So just pretty insane.
Yeah, I mean, literally, it's the biggest scandal. This Michigan scandal is literally the biggest scandal in college football since the last Michigan scandal. It really is. And I'm just glad it's not Penn State this time. It's nice not seeing Penn State in the headlines.
Oh, yeah.
Went from like RAD sucks at searching for coaches to now this guy's literally in jail. So
yeah, it's crazy.
One was fired for clock management, and the other one was fired for the other one. So
yeah, man, it's obviously like it's Michigan, so we had our laugh and it was funny. Like it still is funny, but like for like Sherrone Moore, his sake, like he ruined his own life, but like you can't necessarily feel bad for him for doing this. He has a chance to redeem himself and do the next right thing on his next path in life. Maybe he'll find God, and if he wasn't already a godly man, and turn it over and turn it around. But I mean, for the people involved, it's just for the wife and kids. Like that's just, I don't know how old the kids are, but it's crazy, man. Like when it gets deeper than football, right? That's what it comes down to, and it's insane. There's two ways to look at it, basically.
Yeah, when it comes to like the mental health side, like obviously the guy's probably upset and he's freaking out.
Yeah,
and he's like, doing what he's doing.
He doesn't know how to deal.
Yeah, so he's in a really bad place mentally, obviously. So that's serious, and that's not a joke. And the girl, she's an adult. She's just as much to blame as he is, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
I agree.
As a head coach, you have a lot of power, and he had a great position. And, yeah, he totally screwed it up. I mean, it went from he was fired for having an affair to allegedly having an affair to he was arrested to I mean, he was he was arrested to now he's in jail like pretty much permanently right now. And
he got bailed out.
Excuse me. No, not yet. Not yet.
I thought he posted bail, $25,000.
Well, I know he was given a $25,000 bail, but did he use it yet? I don't know. Is he out? I don't know.
I thought so. Maybe I read it wrong.
Either way, it's freaking wild, dude. It's insane.
Yeah,
it's absolutely insane. I mean, how in the heck, dude, do you get to this point? It's crazy.
I don't know. It's one bad decision after another. They kept, it just kept getting worse, and he got himself into a situation he couldn't dig himself out of. And once it got to a certain point, some people just don't know how to deal with the big things that come your way. It's funny because me as a person, I'm the opposite. Like the big things in life, like I deal with those very well. So I sweat the small stuff, right? I'm always a sweat the small stuff guy. But the big things, I've been through enough battles to where I can face them. But he hasn't faced certain adversity in his life, so he didn't know how to deal. And you need to talk to somebody. But at this point, who's he going to talk to? He works for Michigan, right? He's cheating on his wife with somebody that works in
allegedly.
Michigan. Yeah, and he gets a psychiatrist involved, and that'd be confidential, right? If he did that, but if he doesn't go down that route, who are you talking to? Nobody, really. I mean, it's just he's bottling it up, and then you just explode. If it gets to a certain point, you got to share about what you're going through and talk it through and figure out your next move. But he obviously wasn't doing that, or if he did, he didn't do a good enough job. So it's when it comes to the mental health aspect and all that, like I have a lot of empathy and aspect on that, so I can understand and I can see where their heads at. But yeah, if you're not working on a way to make amends and just fix the mistakes that you've made, you're going to continue to make more mistakes and you're going to explode. And that's what happened. He exploded. So
Yeah, I mean, anybody in his position would lose their freaking mind, but he did it to himself. That's the thing.
100%.
I mean, anybody that's a human being would lose their freaking mind. So definitely don't blame him there, but he did it to himself. Mr. Bucknuts, what's up? Michelle, how you doing? Yeah, he's out and he has a GPS on. Yeah, it is a tragic story. But thank you guys for commenting. Help us get to 1,200 subs. I know you guys are subs, but
yep.
Yeah, stepbrothers.
Yeah, it's meme central. I mean, the memes have
bro, you have to.
The memes are the only thing undefeated. Michigan's 9-3, but the memes are undefeated. So it's it's pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean, again, like to go from coaching against Michigan State, or I'm sorry, against Ohio State, to go from coaching against Ohio State to Citrus Bowl presser to being fired then arrested. I mean, to go from the top right there to the middle is insane. I mean, it's insane.
He looks rough too.
Like it's crazy, man. And the fact that it was leaked is what made him, break. That's what made him break 100%. So I pray for him. I pray for his family. I pray for the girl.
Yep.
Again, like whatever allegedly happened, dude, Sherrone Moore, yeah, he should get a lot of the blame, but it's not just him. The girl is just as guilty, and she shouldn't be doing that stuff either. So that's messed up. But yeah, I believe he's facing multiple felony charges. Why did they ever? Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, dude. Like, why was he hired? First of all, why was he hired? I didn't think that they should hire an interim. Penn State's a little different because Terry Smith has been there for 12 years. I don't know how long Sherrone Moore's been in Michigan, but he's not even a Michigan guy. He's an Oklahoma guy. But he was basically handpicked by Jim Harbaugh. They've had 11 staffers arrested under, 11 of Jim Harbaugh's staffers have been arrested. I mean, that's absolutely insane. One thing about Franklin is, dude, at least the guy, there was like no scandal under him except for like Micah Parsons. There was like no scandal under him, man. Like he ran a publicly clean program. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
which Micah Parsons, that was never really like nothing too much really with evidence and like nothing really came from that. So it was under wraps.
It's like alleged hazing or something like that. But now Michigan's looking for a head coach. So that like that's another thing.
If I'm a coach, like, do I want to go to Michigan right now? Absolutely not. Are they going to find their Bill O'Brien? Doubtful. I mean, I don't know, man. Think about it. That's the type of situation. Like, are you going to find your Bill O'Brien? Probably not. I mean,
so the thing is, like, whoever comes in as the coach, I don't think they're going to be facing any like sanctions or anything. So if you're a guy who wants to take a big time job, like I would go. I mean, you're going to have to figure out recruiting. I mean, because here's the thing. They're like saying how they waited till signing day. Who knows if that's true? I mean, that is not proven. I don't think it'll ever be proven. But if they get a new guy now, then those recruits could stay. I mean, it's still Michigan. Which is maybe a bad thing, but I don't know. I have a lot of respect for programs like Ohio State. I have a lot of respect for Michigan, Alabama, Texas, Oklahoma, USC, even Notre Dame. I have a lot of respect for the program, the history. So Michigan is a blue blood, and they have so much young talent, man. Like, it's insane. This roster,
Yeah.
if it's held together, is an extremely good roster, and they might go on a run against Ohio State again. Mr. Bucknuss, do you agree?
They have a really good freshman receiver who played this year. He's like 6'4". It's his last name's Marsh or something like that. He's really good.
I mean,
you know what they should probably do? The intern Biff Poggi, or whatever his name is. He's been a head coach before at a lesser program. He seems like a good guy. I mean, he's
I've heard he's like a good person.
Yeah, I would just give it to him. He's a good person. Like, I mean, Sherrone Moore fooled us all. We thought he was a decent person, and he might be deep down, but it's not looking like it right now, right? He's got a bad reputation. Like I said, he can redeem himself, but it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen at Michigan. So,
I was talking to a wise man tonight, and he said, "Yeah, the head coach position got to him and let it get to his head." I mean, that's the thing, man. When you hire someone as a head coach who is probably not qualified, and I don't think he was qualified, never thought he was qualified, but he did beat Ohio State. And I believe the timeline is the whole alleged, pregnancy. That was like around December last year. Yeah. So when he was beating Ohio State last year, that's when all this stuff was kind of happening. Now, I'll say this too. I believe fully that if they were 10-2, 11-1, beating Ohio State, does this story come out? Yeah. I don't know. I think a lot of it was they wanted him gone, and he was also doing this. So this isn't the first time this stuff is happening in anywhere. In sports, college football, this is not the first time. But, I'm just waiting for Alabama, man. And Nick Saban becomes less and less likable to me pretty much every day.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting to hear what happened at Alabama. Like, what happened there? I would assume, again, speculation, there was some stuff going on that probably wasn't going on anywhere else. I mean, they went on an extremely dominant run.
Yeah.
So I've always thought that, like, what was going on there? Why were they so good? Was it just you had an elite coach? Or was there other stuff going on? I mean, I don't know. But
yeah, that's a good
I'm just waiting
question,
for that. I'm just waiting for that to come out.
Because we've never seen anything like it. Like that.
No. That was unreal what they were doing. Ed Ogeron was on Bussin' with the Boys, and they said, how you going to adjust to NIL? He's like, well, instead of walking through the back door and paying them, we're walking through the front door and paying them, which is on paper now, pretty much. So it was absolutely allegedly going on.
Yep.
Alabama was NIL before there was NIL. Dude.
The McDonald's bags, just throw
if you think about it, like, why was the SEC so good, man? I think they were just ahead of their time, allegedly.
Yeah.
I think they were just ahead of their time. What's so special about the SEC? The SEC wasn't even always the dominant conference. The dominant conference for years was the Big Ten. The Pac-12 was pretty dominant. I mean, the SEC. Who in the SEC? The Big 12, Big 10, or the Big 12, and then it was the Big 8 or whatever. I mean, for years, man, it was like the ACC, the Big 10, the Big 8, the AC. Like, it wasn't even the SEC. I mean, the SEC has always been a dominant conference, fairly so, but not like it was recently and like it is now. I mean, to me, the dominant conference is the Big Ten. That's the dominant conference to me. SEC fans will say it's absolutely SEC, but who's the top two teams right now? It's Big Ten. You guys have one team in the top four, and then the other one is the Big 12. So you guys don't even have how many teams are from the SEC in the playoff?
Well, put it this way: who makes the most money from their TV deal? The Big Ten.
And then Notre Dame, they have that one TV deal with that one network, and they have, I mean, it's insane. I mean, it's crazy, like that, like that's an example. But Penn State or the Big Ten has 1, 2, 3 teams in the playoff. SEC has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams in the playoff. So, it's just
this year. Yeah, it's because Penn State had a down year. Michigan's not Michigan.
to say the least.
If Michigan was Michigan, they'd be in the playoffs. Sherrone Moore.
But I just want to say real quick that Landon Tangwell, he hit me up, messaged me. He followed me, and then he messaged me, and he said, "I love your content." So thank you, Landon. That means a lot coming from you. I love your content as well. I'm surprised that you even – I would never think that he would even know my content. So thank you, Landon, for that. That's awesome.
Yep.
And to come from a guy like that is cool. So I watch his stuff religiously. And Landon's a real one, man. Who would ever think that I made this show the way I made it, by diehard fans, for fans, no filter, not robotic. We don't talk like corporate shills, and the way my show is similar to the way he does his show. So I can see why. And he's taken shot at paywalls recently. And I've always taken shots at paywalls as well. So,
it's his motto. Yeah.
Great minds think alike, I guess, if that's what a motto you could use.
Yeah.
But again, guys, please like, share, subscribe. Help us get to 1,200 followers, 1,200 subs. But yeah, man, I mean, it's a sad story, but at the end of the day, like, my main takeaway from it is if again, allegedly this stuff happened, Sherrone Moore, you are out of your mind dumb, and this is your fault. I mean, this is what happens when you make extremely stupid decisions. This is an extremely stupid and embarrassing decision that you made. And I mean, whatever happens to you, man, like, you deserve it. Like, this is so dumb. You should have never done this. Like, you're doing this stuff. You're the head coach of a major freaking university. I mean, you represent Michigan when you do this stuff.
Yeah.
You're making Michigan look bad. You're making Michigan look bad. You're making college football look bad. You're making yourself look bad. This poor girl is probably just being absolutely hammered with comments and memes and threats and whatever. I mean, it's just, it's terrible. Like, the conduct that he's allegedly carried out is extremely shameful. So I'm not trying to judge the guy, but man, like, when you're in a position like that, like, it's crazy, man. Like, come on now. But again, I'm just glad it's not Penn State in the headlines, man. Like, that was us for months when the scandal happened. That was us for months. That sucked.
Yeah.
I'm walking to class, man. It was my freshman year. I'm walking to class. They had these power lines going across the sidewalks downtown on campus. They had these hardcover power strip covers on them. You're stepping on power strip covers your whole way to class. And then I have media coming up and getting in my face, asking me questions. I'm like, what are you asking me for? Like, what do I have to do with this? I'm a student here.
Yeah.
I just got here. Like, what do I have to do with this? That you're coming at me, asking me questions like I had involvement in the thing or something. Like, it sucks. It sucks when your school is in the headlines like that. And unless something else drastic happens, like, they're going to be in the headlines for a while. They're going to be in headlines, for a long time. I mean, I'm assuming he's going to have a trial and all that stuff. And I hope the guy. I don't know how. The alleged incident where he was arrested. I don't know how serious it was, but if it was just like he lost his mind and the girl's okay, then I hope that he learns his lesson. I don't want the guy to go to jail, but if he did something that traumatized the girl truly, then yeah, he should. But man, I don't want this guy to go to jail from coaching to like 2 days later being in a prison cell. I mean, I don't want that for the guy, but
Yeah.
if that's what is warranted, if that's what he deserves, then that's what should happen. But it's sad. It's a crazy story.
Yep.
But yeah, you feel for his wife and kids, man. Like,
Yep.
that they're the biggest victims in all of this, his wife and kids. They had nothing to do with this.
Nope.
So, but Brett, we can move into recruiting if you would like.
Yeah.
And then
if you want, I can give you we can go like name by
we've-
name on what's going on and you can pull them up.
yeah, we've gotten news, guys, like lots of like good news. But I want to say this first and foremost. The previous coach had about a month on us in terms of recruiting.
Oh yeah.
And we still got a higher rated quarterback than him.
We did.
So
he recruited them, but we got them.
I'm gonna get some crumble cookies and celebrate.
Yeah.
So, all right. So where should I go?
Me.
Hayes Fawcett, Brett?
For recruiting, no, just go to Google and then we'll type the name in. We'll go to the On3 page for it. We'll just do name by name.
On3 Penn State or On3?
The way I do it, I usually just go to Google. I type their name in. It takes you to the On3 page. You guys are like their On3 page, and you can just search on that page too. That works.
Okay, so On3. All right.
We'll start with 2026, obviously, because that's what we need. So
just tell me where to go here.
Yeah, type in Samson Gath. Is there a search bar?
How do you spell it? Sam what?
Samson, Samson, and then Gash with a G.
Samson Gash.
Yep, he's a wide receiver, decommitted from Michigan State. Penn State offered him; they're going after him. But just literally today, did you find him?
Yeah. Is this in our group?
Yeah. Like literally just as of like a few minutes ago, we found out this guy got
I'm gonna just pull up the group.
Yeah. He got offered from Georgia though, so we'll have to wait and see. He's from Michigan, so Penn State's closer if he wants to stay close to home.
Okay. Samson Gash. If you want to, Brett, just send me whatever you want me to pull up. Wait, let me see here. Sorry guys, we don't have it pulled up. There was a lot of new news that we're catching up on, so
yeah,
that's why we don't have it. James Pace. Yeah, send me whatever you want.
All right.
I mean, we have like the coaching updates too. Holy crap! Is Bryce Underwood entering the portal?
Not sure yet, actually. Here, I'll send you some stuff on your IG. So I can do one. Where did that go? Will Slagle.
We'll get it pulled up, guys. But whatever stuff has been sent, it's like kind of all over the place. Is it on PSU Daily or anything?
Yeah. If you go to here, I'll get it. PC Sports Daily. There's so much news posted, so it's kind of crazy, but we got a prediction for this guy.
PSU. Well, is it on PSU Dylan?
No, I'm sending it to you now. This is 2027, Will Slagle. We got a prediction from On3. He's a top 200 offensive lineman, so he was originally committed to Iowa State, Will Slagle. 6'4", 280 right now, 2027. That's a big boy, right? That's a big kid for 2027 class. Is Sam Gash his father? Possibly. Is
so.
Yes. Sam Gash is Samson Gash's father. So Sam Gash must be a previous football player.
All right, I'll just go through.
Oh yeah, Sam Gash was he played for the Bills. Okay, nice. So that would be he's got it in his blood, man. That's why. He was a running back. Yep, running back for the Bills. So the biggest one, guys, would be Israel Abrams. This guy's a 2027 quarterback.
I'm trying to find him here.
I said the easiest way is just just go to Google, man. I'm telling you, you just type it in.
Right. Israel Adams, you said?
Israel Abrams. You type that in.
Yeah, I'll just start.
Yep, right, and then the On3. Yeah, you can put it 247 too. Look at him. He's a 94 rating. If you look at his so on On3, he was 96% Iowa State. Obviously, we took Iowa State's coach, right, guys? So Penn State's going after this guy hard. He's a top 3 quarterback. Yeah, top 3, top 5 quarterback in 2027. We already got Peyton Falzone for 2026. So if we can get on early for Israel Abrams, then that'd be great. He's tall, athletic. He's 6'4"
tall, lanky.
But he's 6'4", 180. But like he's still got 2 years to develop and grow and eat some cheeseburgers, whatever, steak. Like he's got time, you know what I mean? So like, yeah, he's a top quarterback, top 43 nationally, which is insane. So we'll take him, man. So hopefully we can get him. I'm sure there's other. So most of the recruiting for 2026, guys, is, as you know, we're gonna have to go in the portal, and we're gonna have to get guys from Iowa State to transfer over. Right? That's the main thing. There's no official names of Iowa State guys that are really in the portal yet that have decided about anything coming to Penn State with Matt Campbell, but I'm sure there's a couple guys he's talking to under the radar. But the transfer portal is going to have to be our main focus for 2026. We kind of knew that coming into this because we signed 2 guys. But if we can get a Samson Gash or flip a couple guys, right, then that'd be awesome. Leighton Von Brandt. I'm sure you guys remember that name.
I'll pull up.
Yeah, this one's on the chat. Leighton Von Brandt. Joe sent this one earlier. Let me find it. I'll send it to your page so it's right to you.
All right. All right. The website is not working. Leighton Von Brandt, Samson Gash. Yeah, we looked him up.
Yeah, Leighton Von Brandt's a top 100 offensive tackle for 2027. He's a teammate to Jasir Rogers. So he was committed to Penn State, decommitted because our coach got fired. But he posted today on Twitter, awesome talk with Matt Campbell and our new offensive line coach that we just brought over. and he said, I got offered again, basically, because it's a new coaching staff. You have to re-offer. So yeah, look at this guy, dude. He's huge. Penn State just re-offered
That's
him
the
with Matt
dude.
Campbell.
That's the dude that committed to Notre Dame.
Did he commit there?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's one of the guys we lost from PA.
Wait, scroll
And they
down.
kept saying it because he was so great, because Notre Dame's so great, and it's just because Franklin was terrible at recruiting. So
no, that wasn't late, and that was a 2026 guy.
okay.
One
Yeah, right. And then
but Notre Dame wants this guy. Everyone does. I mean, he's.
What about Kevin Brown? Is there any heat on him?
I mean, he committed to West Virginia. I'm sure they're going to re-offer him. I haven't heard anything yet about Kevin Brown, but obviously that's a first priority for Matt Campbell and the coaching staff because he's a Pennsylvania guy. He's an absolute freak of a human. Why would you not call him and offer him again? But Leighton Von Brandt is still showing 65% Penn State right now, and that's with him decommitting from us. So
Right.
I think we can still get him. Like I say, he's from Delaware. But he could also maybe head to Florida because you guys know Troutwine's going to Florida. That's where he played college ball. He has a natty there. So, I mean, good luck to him.
Where are you seeing 65%?
It's on the Rivals page, which is now on 3. So scroll down. You got no, go back to Google. Because on 3 and Rivals, so keep scrolling, you'll see it. Just keep going. You see it? Rivals, there it was. Right? Is that not Rivals?
On 3, right here?
Yeah. On 3 and Rivals are the same thing now. So, yep, there you go. If you look at it, you scroll down.
Keemon Spells being a diva. I know that's what's going on with him. Yeah, 65%.
Keemon
Okay, that was in the group.
liking all of Penn State posts, guys. He's liking all of them. So, he didn't put us in our top 5. Keemon Spell just posted the top 5. He didn't put us in there, but, I mean, it doesn't mean he's going to pick from one of those top 5. He could pick from somebody in left field, right? Like, who knows with him, but yep, Leighton Von Brandt, that's a must get for 2027. Who's
next?
No,
go ahead. What were you going to say?
Well, because 2026 as a whole, our recruiting class out of high school is pretty much cooked, right? Like we're not going to recuperate and get 20 more guys. It's just not possible. So honing in on 2027 right now, while you can, is very important. That's why getting Israel Abrams and all these guys on board, because everyone else is already ahead of the curve on 2027. So we need to get in there right now so we don't get behind in 2027. 2026, like I said, we'll get a couple guys, but we're gonna have to hit the portal. So
who else should I bring up? Who was the one dude in the chat? A defensive end, I think.
Okay, yeah.
Case Evans. There's Case Evans.
He's a quarterback. Or at least in high school, he isn't. He's a low 3-star, but from Lexington. Case Evans, yep. Iowa State offered him, so it's
Pete Egletis.
What's that?
Pete Egletis.
Who's that?
He was an Iowa State commit.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm still learning some of these names, guys, because they weren't on our recruiting board. You know what I mean? So that's why recruiting right now is kind of hard because a lot of these guys were committed to Iowa State or looking at Iowa State. So like, I don't have a crazy gauge on most of them right now.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, anybody who's committed to Iowa State that wants to decommit, why would you not go to Penn State? Right. I mean, that's pretty crazy if you don't, like, unless you're from Iowa. But even then, yeah, nothing too crazy going on with recruiting right now. Like I said, there's a couple
James
names.
Pace.
Yep, James Pace.
He's down to Penn State, Oregon, Ohio State, Syracuse, Alabama, Georgia, Maryland, Indiana. One thing about Indiana is they're really throwing a wrench in things because they're another school that can be taking these big time recruits.
Yep.
So,
but yeah, the biggest news of the week is obviously the staff. So the people who left, the people who were leaving. There's still a couple names that haven't been announced, right, for people coming and going. So, whenever you want to get into PSU staff, I'm down because I don't have anything else for recruiting right now.
Yep. All right. That works. Dude, I found this lady on Instagram. I just saw it again. Amanda Yoa. She does like Philly Mom. She's like a comedian. She does like Philly Mom skits. It's hilarious. Yeah. All right, guys. So on to the PSU staff. A lot of moves being made, but first of all, Kyle Whittingham. What the heck? Kyle Whittingham being hired is a big deal. Okay. I'm sorry, Kyle Whittingham retiring is a big deal. Because Austin hit me up earlier. He sent me the news and he said we can go get their guys now. I mean, I did not expect this. I don't know if anybody else expected this, but I did not personally think that was going to happen. So he's a good coach and he's got a pretty good team. So what's going to happen now? I mean, like, where's this going to go?
I figured it was about time. He's getting older. There's been some talk for a little bit now that he was probably going to step down soon. So I think Josh Payton.
I mean, that's like, it's crazy. It's, Sataki, for example, he re-signs with, or whatever, gets an extension at BYU, and then they mock us. It's like, bro, you guys are BYU. You guys are never winning a national title. You'll be lucky if you make it deep in the playoffs ever. Like, so I guess your culture and having someone there is more important than winning a national title, I guess. So yeah, Will Hawthorne, I think Brooklyn commented that in the comments.
Yeah, just looked him up. He's on Iowa State right now, so if he wants to jump in the portal, we'll take him. I don't think he jumped in yet, right? So 6'2", 220. Yeah.
So Keemon Spell, where's he going?
I mean, he's down to what? Georgia, Ohio State, Notre Dame, USC, maybe.
Yeah, here's the thing, guys. Like, all you guys out there would like, you would say he's coming here. He's not going to Penn State. He's going to Notre Dame. Like, yeah, we had a incompetent coach as our coach. So you guys were competing against just that you guys aren't that great. It's just the fact that we had an incompetent coach. Like, that's what was going on. You guys are not even remotely as great as you think you are. Everybody. So, but Whittingham retires, which opens up some opportunities for us. But right now, he's warm for pretty much everybody. I guess he's crystal balled to Notre Dame, which, man, I hope that happens because I'm just going to laugh. Go there and,
if he wants to play Navy and School of the Blind and that's
play against local high schools, Full Sail, that doesn't even have a team because they're online, and the local Pee Wee team, then go ahead. You're not going to win a Heisman there either, man. You guys don't play anybody. So, but first thing to pull up. Let's see here. Am I caught up? No, I'm not even remotely caught up. All right. So Taylor Mauser, for example, Landon broke it down.
Yeah.
OC, that's a big question mark for us. Whittingham was already knowing they already announced his replacement.
Yeah.
What? He's looking for another job? I thought he retired.
It
But
said he retired. I don't think he's coaching anymore, man. I don't know.
Taylor Mauser, OC, tight ends. I mean, JR is going to tell us we're wrong, so tell us, JR.
Yeah.
But Taylor Mauser is our new OC. Brett, what do you think?
Taylor Mauser, he's 34, guys. He's my age, so that's very young. He came up at Toledo as a grad assistant with Matt Campbell. He's been with Matt Campbell since 2016 at Iowa State. He worked his way up the ladder. You know, like he's done a lot for Matt Campbell. Matt Campbell's going to roll with people that are loyal, that he trusts. So my first aspect too on this hire, guys, which I'm sure some of you guys thought about, was kind of underwhelming to first see it. Like, okay, they're just bringing all these Iowa State guys over, but Matt Campbell's not gonna bring you over. He doesn't trust you to bring Penn State back to Penn State. So
right,
Matt Campbell knows what Penn State means to him, to the national media. Well, for other people other than the casuals, because the casuals are going to say Penn State is ass, but they're not. So last year he had a pretty decent offense. It was like 45th in the country, which that's with Iowa State players, right? He had 2 NFL receivers.
Mm-hmm.
Rocco Beck had a good season last year.
That's one thing, Brett, real quick. He did not have the receivers he had he did not have the receivers he had last year this year.
Exactly.
Rocco, please God, let the receivers stay who can stay for us, because if they can get their if they can just practice together.
Yeah.
Bro, Rocco Beck is a good quarterback, man. And if he can, here's what I want to happen. He comes in, he starts, Gronk sits for a year, and then he plays. Gronk has so much potential, guys. So I hope that works out, because the fact that he's bringing his staff like this and he's bringing a quarterback, that's amazing. So trust me, Whittingham has already put his name in for head coach in DC jobs. Jopa, Spell looking for big payday, and UGA and Notre Dame currently in the lead. Yeah, like, dude, here's the thing. Like, he's a diva, man. Spell is a diva. Wherever he goes, good luck. He's a prima donna, man. He's a prima donna. We'll see. I'm not saying he's going to be good, but he's definitely a prima donna. So go ahead, Brett. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. Taylor Mauser, from what I've heard, though, is very good at developing tight ends. So, I mean, that's good to hear, because we already know Ty Howell's an absolute legend at it. Ty Howell's put tight end after tight end in the NFL. So
now he's going to be an OC.
Our biggest blow so far was Chuck Losey and Ty Howell, by far, right? It's not close. Losing Marcus Hagans and losing Cole Nicky, that none of that matters. Like, that's going to make us better. Losing those guys, trust me, it'll make us better.
Hold on. Let me make a point here.
Yep.
Okay, he's leaving now, right? Chuck Losey
after the bowl game, I believe. Yeah, or he might be done now, but yeah, Marcus Hagans.
No. Well, Marcus Hagans is leaving too. Yeah, it's cutting off the title here, but he's leaving now. Chuck Losey. Okay.
Chuck Losey. He's going to Virginia.
The handlebar mustache is so stupid, and you look like an idiot. So I'm saying that now. It's corny as hell. I don't mean to swear. It's corny, and it's a stupid look. Okay. So you're gone. We're bringing in a new guy now who looks like he wakes up and eats nails for breakfast, and then goes and runs over broken glass, and then runs through a brick wall. That's what we got now. So you take your whatever mustache down to VT, and if you bring in Chip Kelly, you might go 10-2. And So it's a bad look. It's a bad look.
I'll say this on Marcus Hagans. So this past year, I liked him I liked his little pressers. Like, he had no filter. He was just talking his smack, and I like that as a coach, to just speak your mind, because we never got that from Franklin, right? He never spoke his mind. He just said, "Yeah, well, you make a good point there," and that's all he really said. Marcus Hagans told it how it was and what was going on in the room. So good luck to Marcus Hagans. He's a good guy. a pretty decent coach, I think, but it just didn't work out, right? It didn't work out.
I just want to say this too. No one in this program, especially this year, was set up for true success. No one who's been here like in the past few years have been truly set up for success because of the previous coach. So Marcus Higgins, where's he going? Is he going to VT?
To be determined. I don't think they didn't announce it yet. He might,
but I think he can be a good coach elsewhere. He's just under an incompetent coach. But Brett, do you agree with me on the handlebar mustache? Do you agree with me on that, or do you disagree on that?
It's I thought it was entertaining, but like maybe for like a week, like maybe rock it, like people do the handlebars or like rock it for a month or no shave November, whatever. Like, but like to do it for every day of your life and to comb it with a special oil and go to bed with whitey tighties on, I don't understand the point in that. So
was that like a piece or something that people? Is that like a real thing? He combed it with a special oil.
I think I heard that. So
I mean, you would have to. You would have to.
Yeah. I mean, it just seems like a lot of maintenance for something that doesn't look good. So
yeah, I mean, you look like freaking Ice when he played. Hold on a second, I got to look it up now. But he literally looked like the cowboy. From dude, it's a great movie. It's a great movie. He looks like not Tom Kasansky, Val Kilmer. He looks like Val Kilmer. And what's the movie? Brett, you know what I'm talking about? What Tombstone. Movie? He looks like Val Kilmer in Tombstone, bro. That's what he looks like. It's
I have to see it.
It's like a Halloween costume, but he like never, he just never like got rid of it. Right there. That's Val Kilmer in Tombstone, bro. Like he looks like Val Kilmer in Tombstone.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, he does.
Second coming of Rolly Fingers. Who's that? I'm sorry. If that's a movie reference, Michelle, Doc Holliday. Yeah, he looks like Doc Holliday. It's like I said, it's like he dressed up for Halloween. And he just never he's just like, all right, I'm just going to keep doing this. And he's going to VT, so it's fair game. It's fair game. Top 10 movie, absolutely. Picture.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a while since I've seen the movie, guys. So, forgive me if I don't remember things. I think Michelle's comment is a movie reference. But anyway, let's move on to more important things, which is our
Deion Broomfield.
I always wanted to say that, man. Like when he was here, I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Now he's gone. I'm like, yeah, dude, that was what's going on there? I mean, that's just my opinion. So Rolly Fingers. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're right. Yep. Okay. I know who you're talking about now. All right. So Deion Bloomfield. So this is the interesting part here, Brett. Yep. Terry Smith is not the secondary coach.
No. So they haven't announced. Deion Broomfield is going to take over safeties because I think we're 99% sure that Coach Dex is out, which sucks because we all love Coach Dex. But Deion Broomfield was a defensive back for Iowa State. He's an alum. Mm-hmm. So that's pretty cool. So he's still young. I think he played for Iowa State back in 2016 or something around there. We can look it up. But
what about Hank?
He's a player. Huh?
Is Poteet, is he coming? You wouldn't know Poteet because you're not a Steelers fan, but Hank Poteet was a player for the Steelers. I'm interested to see if he has anybody heard. Is he coming or is he coming? But
wow, dude, Deion Broomfield's only 34 as well. So bunch of people my age coaching offensive defense. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's. Yeah. I mean, dude, Matt Campbell. I've full trust in Matt Campbell. So I think we're going to be fine. There's a lot of people out there that are they're on the edge right now. They're like, I don't know about Matt Campbell, this and that. I'm like, dude, we're good.
So my favorite hire is probably Ryan Clanton because look at him. He looks like offensive lineman because he played for Oregon. My comment on this is undefeated. Just take a look at it.
He doesn't have a handlebar mustache. All right.
Take a look at my comment. It's right there. You'll see it.
He knows how much Kraft likes Oregon.
He knows how much Kraft likes Oregon now, so they're going to have to figure it out because they're going to be butting heads for probably a week, because he's an Oregon alum. But yeah, I mean, he's a tough coach. From what Landon was saying, he teaches more new and improved techniques for the offensive line. Coach Trout was a good coach. He was a good recruiter, but he was kind of stuck in the past on the development on the new school offensive linemen. Instead of the two-hand punch, people are doing more one-hand punch now. So Ryan Clinton makes sure that his guys have a good technique. So I'm excited about that hire.
I mean, at the end of the day, man, like, this has to be said. He was stuck in whatever. His head coach did not do him any favors, man. He's a good coach. Like, I like Troutwine.
Yeah,
again, he was on Tim Tebow's line. Like, he's
a late recruiter. Yeah.
He's a great coach, man. He is, but like, man, they were so limited by their head coach. I mean, anyway, and this is my favorite hire right here.
This is a good hire, yeah.
Because I'm a lifting guy. Director of Player Personnel, Jack Griffin. This is not the guy. And new assistant general manager, so he's going to work alongside Derek
Hoosier. Yep.
So, I'm going to find the post in the group where they post the strength and conditioning coach because he looks like a real lifting coach. He doesn't look like he's trying to be a cowboy.
Yeah, to touch on that guy from Cincinnati, instead of just having Andy Frank, you have two guys now to work alongside each other. Two is better than one, right? So that's going to give them more manpower and just more hands on deck. You know what I'm saying? So it's a good hire. Yeah, this guy, Reed Nagy, he's a big dude.
Dude, listen. This guy, first of all, he doesn't sleep.
Caggy.
He eats nails for breakfast.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, the guy probably he probably, you know, he sleeps on a bed made of 45-pound plates. I mean, this guy is a lifting coach right here. Okay. He's not trying to be dude, I can't make movie references right now, but he looks like a real lifting coach. Chuck Losey looks like a real lifting coach, but this guy, looks
like he trained with Steve Austin. That's just
he looks like he drinks beers between sets.
Yeah.
So, it's good to have him in. I mean, again, guys, go ahead.
I was just gonna say he brushes his teeth with an IPA. Yeah.
Yeah. He brushes his teeth with whiskey like Kesha. But so here's the thing about the lifting coach, guys. Okay, whatever success or failure you have as a team, you can almost directly correlate it to your strength and conditioning coach because they spend more time with the players than any coach on staff. Okay, so part of our failure, perhaps this year, or dumpster fire of a season, was the fact that I don't know, they were with Chuck Losey a lot. I don't know, but like the Alabama lifting coach, the Oregon lifting coach, I think he has a handlebar mustache too, but they're a legit program, so he wins. But imagine spending your whole summer with this guy. You know, I'm just going off the picture, guys. So I think we're going to be in good hands. Troutwine is offering everyone tonight. Hard to believe these PA kids will go to Gainesville in the grand scheme of things.
Nah, screw that.
The strength coach has an Instagram with a clip of him coaching if y'all want to play that. All right.
Yeah, let's do it.
Is he tagged in this post? Joe, send it in the chat in the group.
Yep.
Oh, wait, he did send it. Thank you, Joe. Joe is ahead of the game, man. I'll tell you. He's always ahead of the game.
Where's Mark?
Who?
Oh, nothing. I was gonna message him quick.
Day tomorrow. Be ready to roll.
Bro, look at his calves.
Yeah, he's insane.
That's insane. His calves have calves.
No. Here, maybe. Possibly. Yeah, who would I give you?
He said, are you mic'd up? He said no.
Tomorrow?
Check your message quick, Mark.
Hear that? You heard it, D-Jack, right? You're not rattled tomorrow, are you? Yeah. Well, I know Archie's rattled. Don't hop. Just push, Wyatt. You're D-Jack. That's better. Come to a settle each time. Let your feet come together. Gain ground. I have 2 pairs of shorts that I wear, maybe 3. And when one of them is not washed, then I wear.
Go with that, Brett.
Yeah, Drake. That looks like possibly a win right there tomorrow, huh? Don't give me that stuff, right? Don't give me that. You're already defeating yourself on the strength stuff. You got a modeling shoot down there or no? No. Maybe pick up an acting career out of it. Who knows? Okay, you got 4 to the 6 on the single arm shrug. Okay, reverse pec. Then you got 20. Okay, make sure we get all that 20. Okay, finish. Everybody looks good outside tomorrow. Everybody good? Let's roll. Let's go. One.
Yeah, I like this guy.
See the swollest corner coach in the country right now. Yeah. Millie's not down here. Millie's way down there somewhere. Academy's creeping through the racks. Hey, when you're done 40, take a chain off, put 45 on. All right, so put some intent into the bar. Make sure you're moving it with speed. Make sure you separate your reps. There it is. Yeah, good.
He's a drill instructor.
Yeah. Yeah. One. Pause it. Hold it. 1. Get long. Come on. There you go, Will. Good. Keep those elbows pinned. Still try to get back to the same rep quality as before, you know what I mean? Your feet in so you can actually lock yourself into that bench. You know what I'm talking about? You're not getting as much lateral flex because you need a little bit of bend through the torso. Good. Much better. Okay, let's say pre-Giannis. What'd you guys do? Nothing, exactly. You can't just pick a player and be like, well, if he wasn't there.
Yeah, he's pretty great, man. Drill instructor, sergeant, man.
Yeah, I want to say this. Like, I've been bodybuilding for, and again, I've said this before, but I've been bodybuilding for 10 years. No, what is it? 12, almost 13 years now. Lifting weights, guys, like that's something you have to like to do, you know? Yeah. I mean, I've been told by several people, like, you spend too much money on food, like you spend too much time in the gym, you know, just your typical whatever. You either love it or you don't. This guy, for example, lifting coach and Coach Kegi. Guys, you have to be like a different human being to be a lifting coach, and you have to be a different human being somewhat to actually enjoy lifting. You know, you're not just doing it because, you just want to, shed some fat or you want to maintain your muscle, whatever. Like, I was diehard bodybuilding. I was 270 at one point. I was 6'1", 270. I'm about 240 now. So I've lost 30 pounds. I mean, I'm talking like sometimes you have a hard time just bending over to tie your shoes. Like, that's not a joke. Because you're so heavy. And I'm not talking like heavy, like, overweight heavy. You have muscle, you're big. Like a guy like this, man, like my point is you have to have a different type of mindset to coach these players, these young men, making them better athletes. Like, where you earn wins in the playoffs is in the weight room, in the summer, in the winter, the spring. That's where you earn playoff wins, is lifting. This guy puts these players through the most intense workouts that you could imagine, conditioning, lifting weights, plyometrics, whatever it is, with proper form. I mean, what this guy does is directly correlating to wins on the field, to our performance on the field. Now, for whatever reason, this year it didn't work, whether it be scheme or preparation, but clearly the weight room work must not have made much of a difference, because we didn't do good at all, and we had so much talent. So when you have a lifting coach, you want it to look like that, and that is an extremely important and looked over aspect of a football team, is the strength and conditioning program. I give Franklin credit. He had a phenomenal lifting program at Penn State for the football team. Yep. It seems like this guy's going to take it over and do well with it. So, but I just want to make that point that it's very important. It's a very important aspect. And And I'm okay with Losi leaving. I wish him the best. You're not Val Kilmer. And then we got Coach Kagi coming in. I mean, when I saw this pop up, Brett, when I saw this pop up, I was like fired up. I'm like, yes, thank God we got this guy. He looks insane. Like, let's go. So, but who else, Brett? Let's talk. I kind of
we
jumped
can also
off
talk about who left too, right? So,
yeah.
Well, we mentioned Ty Howe. So there's just so much going on, right? Like, who is any of the tight ends? Like, if Rapp goes, that would really suck. We want to keep Rapp. He's the best blocking tight end by far. It's like he was bulldozing people. Probably a better blocker than Khalil Dinkins at this point. So, and Khalil Dinkins was a good blocker. So, does Luke Reynolds or Rapp or Andrew Olish, do any of these guys go with Ty Howe? That's something to keep an eye on. I hope not. We might lose one, right? That might happen, but we got to keep at least one or two guys because we have some elite tight ends with that athletic ability on the Penn State roster right now. So hopefully we can keep those guys. So from what we're hearing, we don't know for sure, but nothing's been announced about Dan Connor. Nothing's been announced about Deion Barnes. So if we can retain Deion Barnes and Dan Connor, that's two awesome wins. I don't know how you replace Dan Connor and Deion Barnes. Like, just they're good coaches. Keep them. So
well, that and I am surprised, honestly. I'm surprised and I'm not. Vega, Nick, and Zaki, at least right now, are sitting out of the bowl. I am surprised by that, but these guys, especially Vega, man, and Zaki, one of my favorite players. And Zane, yes. Like, between Vega, no offense to Nick, but he did not have the season he should have. Has a lot of potential, but between Vega, Zane, and Zaki, those guys have bright NFL futures.
Yep.
So Zaki's dad is a subscriber to the show, so shout out Zaki. I think it's Zaki Wheatley Sr. So shout out to Mr. Wheatley.
Yeah.
But I wish those guys were playing, but I think either way on the field, because Greg posted it earlier, I think they have some guys that are sitting out well. Chris, can you name off who's sitting out for Clemson real quick? It's going both ways, Yeah,
it's Peter Woods, PJ Parker, and somebody else. So two of their defensive linemen, which we have Zane sitting out. If Katron Allen plays, which it looks like he's going to, he's going to tear him up, dude. Like,
we were talking about it earlier with Chris, Brett, that we have good young backs. You know what I mean? So I think we're going to be okay. I think we're the better team. I think we have the better coach right now. Okay. But we have Quentin, we have Corey Smith, we have Tyke Hayes, we have Fat Man, we have Cam Wallace. Who did I say? Oh yeah, Cam Wallace too. I meant to say Cam Wallace, not Corey Smith, but we have Fat Man. And then, not to jump ahead too far, but what's going to happen after the bowl game? Like, I hope we win, but are we going to lose guys to VT? If we do, like, you guys, I mean, I don't get it. But if we do lose some guys, like, I don't know, man. I have confidence that Terry Smith is going to hold this roster together. But here's the thing. If guys do leave, I think there's an aspect of it, honestly, like, we're going to bring in other guys. We're not keeping you. It's like one of those things where maybe they don't want them there in a sense because Matt Campbell's coming in. Because these are Franklin's guys, man. Like, that's also could be bad. You know what I mean? So, but go ahead, Brett.
Yeah, I was just going to say, now we have to set some type of expectation or assume, let's say we lose 5 players to the portal, right? If we lose 5 players, that's reasonable. That makes sense. But who are those 5 players? If one of them is Elliott Washington, so listen, Elliott Washington right now is the only one that is announced he's going to the portal. Very fast, good guy, solid player, more of a special teams guy this past year. We have depth on the defensive backfield, right? So Elliott Washington, no offense to him. We have Darius Dixon. We still have Davian Collins. AJ Harris is probably going to come back. Not sure. We have Jameer Joseph. He'll be a sophomore coming in this year, coming up. So Elliott Washington, that's not really hurting us if he leaves, right? That's not really going to hurt us. if 4 or 5 more players leave, that's okay. But who are they? If it's a Kobe Howard, if it's a Chaz Coleman, Ivan Kemishu, like that would hurt. But we'll figure it out, right? But we're gonna lose a couple guys, and that's the thing. They might not even go to VTech. They might want to start off fresh completely and go to Georgia, right, Alabama, or Michigan State. Who knows? Like, who knows where they're gonna go? But yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point, Chris, that some may leave. But you know what? At the end of the day, like, I have full trust in Matt Campbell. You know, here's the thing, like, if we do lose guys as good as they are right now on paper, whatever, 5-star tight end, 5-star running or 4-star running back, Quentin Martin, number 4-star athlete, maybe it's good that we don't have them because, like Chris broke it down before, Drew Aller's vision is horrendous. Nick Singleton's vision is horrendous. Gotten better. Drew Aller, yeah, but Nick Singleton got better because of a real coach. So who knows? Maybe these guys have some flaws. They're going to find out. So whoever leaves, man, we almost have to like just be like, all right, we wish you guys the best because maybe it's just not a good fit here. I mean, if you're going to leave Terry Smith and Matt Campbell at Penn State, then all right, like, good luck. Yep. And if you go to VT, like, I'll tell you right now, it's a mistake. But I know, I just hope they like the new guy enough. I think this, he's. I'm sorry, Troutwine's going to Florida. Did I think I got that wrong? Yes.
Yeah. Yep. And another
exactly. Yep.
Another thing, there's one player I'm 100% sure he's locked in to coming back, and that is Anthony Donko, guys. I've seen the way he's been acting to the post. He's a big godly person. He seems happy all the time. Anthony Donko's staying, right? Anthony Donko is a Penn State.
Anthony Donko's a good dude, and he's going to be a preseason
he's going to be insane. Guy. He's going to stay. So Anthony Donko, one of our best linemen, coming back for sure. I can almost guarantee that. Who else stays? A TJ Shanahan. It would be nice for him and Cooper Cousins to stay. Cooper Cousins is a Penn State guy through and through. He's a Pennsylvania-bred guy. So Cooper Cousins, we got to wait for him to get into his next role as a starter next year. So he's going to stay. Just a couple guys off the top of the head, right, that I think are probably going to stay. And the rest of it's really up in the air. I mean, Ethan Grunkemeyer, his quarterback coach and his head coach both left. So Danny O'Brien went to VTech, but Ethan Grunkemeyer, I think he stays. I don't think he goes.
I meant to say that thank you, Lord, that he is gone, Danny O'Brien. Oh my goodness, dude. Yep. Of course he's going to freaking VT. I mean, perfect fit. But Brett, so who was the main guy that we think we're going to flip right now? We covered it, right? The main guy we think we're going to flip right now, is it we were talking about it with Chris, weren't we?
Oh, well, that guy's not in the portal. Duff.
Right, yes, Duff. Yeah.
Duff's not in the portal, so maybe he's a PA guy, I think, so.
But to finish up, Brett, who we lose is Troutwine, we lose O'Brien, we lose Higgins, we're losing AK.
Anthony Poindexter hurts because he's a good coach.
Where's he going?
Poindexter's, well, it hasn't been announced, but from what we heard, Poindexter's going to VTech. He's a Virginia guy. Poindexter played for Virginia, right? So
it doesn't matter. But
he played for Purdue or Virginia?
He's one of our best position coaches. Ty Howe's going to VT.
Yep.
But you know,
Jim Knowles to Tennessee, guys. We didn't even mention that. That's crazy, right? Jim Knowles to Tennessee. Good luck.
Yeah. Slego, a 4-star lineman and a 3-star QB. Yep.
Yeah, Campbell
Grunk.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he's got
Michelle with it, man. She knows what's up. See?
Michelle, by the way, do you think, as a female, do you think the handlebar mustache is a good look? I just want to ask.
Well, he's
she already gave the pitching reference, so I don't know. I'm curious to know. Just speculation on Duff, but Nick Marsh in portal now.
Yeah, Nick Marsh is a get, guys. Michigan State receiver, Mark. I told you we almost had Nick Marsh out of high school. So if we can get him into the portal, fantastic. House on the market. Okay.
Michelle says no. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you very
Michelle.
much. Thank you for the input. Yeah, and Franklin's house is on the market. So
Poindexter's.
Well, Franklin's house is too, but I'm just saying
if
there's a house, no.
Matt Campbell better not buy that house. He needs to get a different house. He better not, because that house is cursed,
Bro, it's way too expensive is what it is. But he paid. Why do so many guys rocking the 1980s porn mustache? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. It was never like a cool look.
Do you know who's rocking it right now? Hackenberg, dude. Hackenberg's rocking.
He doesn't have the handlebar, does he?
No, but Hackenberg's got like the thick 70s one, dude. It's pretty thick. It doesn't look bad.
We'll find a house and settle in. Better not be friends. Yeah, exactly.
They're probably living in a hotel right now, dude, until they figure it out. Or Airbnb or something.
I mean, nah, dude, they would have something for him. They would have something, I would assume.
Well, I'm just saying there's no way they bought a house already. Like, that takes
no.
time. Yeah.
I would hope that they would give him something good. I'm sure
family seems great, though, so it's awesome.
But, and again, like, it's a big adjustment. Like, there's a lot going on right now. Like, his family, his daughters, I'm assuming, are going to go to State High. Like, so State High is, like, the main high school there in State College. And I'm by the State College High School like every day. So it's a huge school. All right. It's not this little school. You go in, like, everybody. No.
It's a perfect looking school. Yeah.
So I just hope that I wish it for Franklin's kids too. They have a good adjustment. Campbell's kids come in, they have a good adjustment. That's where all the coaches' kids go. There's a lot going on right now. Now, football to us is the most important thing. Like, what's he doing here? What's he doing there? What's going to happen here? What's going to happen there? But you do have to keep in mind, like, and I said it before, this is a huge adjustment for him. It's a huge adjustment for everybody, man. Like, everybody, his assistants, the current assistants, the current players, the future players, his family. Like, his daughters are going to a new school now. They just left Iowa, man. They've been there for 10 years, and now they're here. We have less cornfields here, but, it's just there's a lot going on right now. So we kind of have to be a little patient, if that makes sense. But, the family aspect is a huge part of it. Like, man, like Brett, you have a family, bro. And like you move your family from one state to another and you're taking this job. There's nothing guaranteed in college football, man. Who would have ever thought coming into this season that Franklin who would have ever thought, okay, the night before Nevada, at the end of the season, we're going to have a new coach.
Yep.
We're going to be 6-6. We're going to be playing in the Pinstripe Bowl against Clemson. And Franklin will be at Virginia Tech, and we're going to have Matt Campbell as our head coach. Bro, who would have ever – how could you even fathom that possibility? I thought we were going undefeated and going to the freaking national championship. It's insane, man. Like, it's a very shaky position to be in. So I don't know. Like, for the staff that are leaving, for the staff that are coming, like, let's just hope the best for everybody involved. And let's just hope that Chuck Losey shaves his mustache off. And that's one
with
very
a fresh start.
aspect.
He might. Yeah. I mean,
you know what he's probably going to do? He's probably going to mold his handlebar mustache into a little V and a T, like a V and a T, so that it says VT. I mean,
that'd be diabolical. But
you can't do PSU with a handlebar mustache. So you have two ends, so you can do a V and a T, and he's just going to keep it like that permanently. Like get it like laser, like molded to where it's just a VT and it just never changes. Chris, do you know if Pat Kraft found out how? Yeah. Bro, Joe wants to smoke, man.
Yeah.
Did Campbell find? Chris, can you answer that question?
What?
Man, that's
I don't know.
See, I want to say that too. What's going to happen to that guy? Okay? And again, this is speculation, right? It was a captain's meeting. So, if you guys could guess in the chat, a captain's meeting, right? Who do you think it was that leaked the audio? Who do you think it was that recorded it and then someone had to leak it?
Well, it was 9 or 10 seniors, so I don't know if it was just captains. I don't know who was in the meeting. Exactly.
You guys guess in the chat. Who do you think it was? I have a guess. I have a very good guess. Long term, this is a better scenario for PSU football. Absolutely, Michelle. Michelle knows her stuff. I was surprised nobody asked Kraft who did it. Not sure they would tell even if they'd know. Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. I don't know. That's a very interesting situation. It really is. And if it's Tony Rojas, again, we have no idea. But if
the only bad thing,
and he's been so active on social media, bro. Like it's like, dude, you got to chill with that, man. Like,
Yeah.
But he's dealing with an injury, like mentally.
He's hurting. Yeah, everything that could go wrong for him went wrong, and he's from Virginia, so mind you, I don't know what that means. Like, so is Amari Campbell. So hopefully they both stay. I don't know. They're both from Virginia, so not good.
But Rojas, man, I'm a Rojas fan. I hope he comes back. You know, he fully deserves a spot on the roster. But
he can cover like a corner. He can spy. Like whenever he's healthy, man, he's fantastic.
Yeah. I mean, and dude, he hasn't even lived up to his full potential, in my opinion.
Because he keeps getting hurt. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
This year he would have been. We wouldn't have. If Rojas doesn't get hurt, we don't lose to any of those teams we lost to. We literally don't lose Franklin. We don't have Matt Campbell, so we kind of have him to thank for getting Matt Campbell, though, which is crazy. But it's wild.
I mean, dude, we've had guys that have had injury issues like Rojas, and is that can you contribute that to the fact that the strength and conditioning program? I don't know, but yeah.
It's easy to get injured, man. Like one wrong move, right? Like it's crazy, but it's crazy how some people go all year without getting hurt at all. It's just, yeah, he was in Miami.
Yeah, what's he doing in Miami? I mean, I feel like that's just a bad idea all around. But
him and Amari Campbell were in Miami just taking some time off. You know what I'm saying? They probably had some vacay time. I don't know. I wouldn't look too much into it, but like Chris said, I mean, just keep an eye on it. Like maybe they leave, but I don't know why Tony Rojas would leave, man. He's a Penn Stater through and through. Amari Campbell shined on Penn State's defense when Penn State's defense wasn't good anyways. So they both got to stay, dude. His girlfriend is in Miami. Okay.
Miami was vacay. Yeah. Yeah, they probably are, man. I mean, of course. Why wouldn't they be? But Brett, you have anything else to talk about right now?
Let's see. We went over most of the coaching changes, right? Oh, Noah Pauley, the wide receiver coach from Iowa State, hasn't been announced, but it's looking like we should get him. So that's a big. Our two biggest questions that I was looking at was OC, wide receiver coach, right? Because that's what we struggle with. So if we get Noah Pauly, if we get him, that'd be great. So hopefully we can close on him. Hauser, the offensive coordinator, it's a wait and see situation. I really don't know. I think he's going to be decent, but yeah.
All right, guys. Well, if there's nothing else right now, we're going to hop off. We're going to be doing like 2 to 3 episodes a week. I just, we took a bit of a hiatus because the coaching search is over, and now we're just kind of waiting things out. But Google K7's huddle. Watch highlights. He's our 26th class QB.
Yep.
Well, here's what we'll do, Brett. Again,
I want to brought up Case Evans earlier.
Yeah, I want to do a complete episode dedicated to recruiting. But Brooklyn also mentioned that other guy, Will Hawthorne. So we'll get into that, guys. Like the more, because right now it's all up in the air. Like the more we know, like now these two guys, like Will Hawthorne, Case Evans, like these guys are like good, solid people that we might be getting. But you know what I mean. But we're gonna do like an actual recruiting episode. I'm trying to get Brett and Austin linked up for that.
Yep.
Marcus Kraft going to let Matt coach, or is he going to try and coach it?
Well, you heard the AD at Iowa State. If you let Matt Campbell be Matt Campbell, get out the way because he's going to blow you away. So we have to let Matt Campbell be Matt Campbell.
And I think he's fully going to be the coach. Yeah, Kraft will just do AD stuff. Dude, guys, we had James Franklin as the coach, man. Like, you can't just like let that guy do his thing. It hasn't worked.
He's a micromanager, and he's not.
He 100% was micromanaging Franklin, and that's why he was doing it. That's it.
And the biggest thing that Chris would tell you too, he micromanaged NIL. Never should you have your coach micromanage NIL. Because if you tell a player you're not getting that much money, he's not going to play hard for you. He's not going to care. He wants more money. If he brings that up with the GM, I want more money, then that's between him and the GM, not him and the head coach. So that puts barriers and it doesn't put trust in your head coach. So, like, keeping that separate with Hoodger and the other guy we brought in makes perfect sense. I love the hire.
All right, guys. We're gonna do like I said, we're gonna do a recruiting and a dedicated recruiting show, even if it's just Brett by himself. We're gonna do it. So, but thank you guys for coming on. There'll be more news
coming soon for it.
Yeah. Again, please like, share, subscribe. Boring weekend. Got a Heisman ceremony tomorrow. No one really there is like outstanding. Then we got a bowl game, Army Navy. So, all right, guys. We will see you sometime later this week. Have a good night, and
like and subscribe.
Yep. Support the show.
We are.